Where is your wife?
Looking downstairs.
She can.
Record it.
Okay. But he's asking where he must go.
And where is Radhakant Prabhu?
He's coming. Radhakant Prabhu!
You need a pen?
They should also come. Give me my. I want to clarify more that I told in Singapore or where I don't remember about na dharmang sutakana niruptang kulukuru Braje Radha Krishna Prachura Parichadyam Hitanam Sachi Sunam Patisutatte Gurugaram Mukunda Prishtatve Braj
Smaranama.
Mukunda Prishtatve Smaraparam Ajasram Nanumana.
Ajasram Nanumana. Here, you should know that Jaiva Dharma is the last book of the Bhaktivinoda Thakur. All kinds of thoughts, all kinds of writings, his writings, what are you doing? You should hear.
Sit down, right?
Sit down. Please sit down. Don't do anything. This is the essence of all the writings, all the essays, all the articles, and all the classes he gave here and there. This Jaiva Dharma. He has written so many books, about 100 books. He has done some explanation of original books of Goswamis. Also Gita. He has done commentary on Gita. In almost all the books of Goswami, Bhakti Rasami, Sindhu, Bindu, Kiran, Kana, Bhagavatark, and all others he has done. So in the last, this is the conclusions and essence of all the things of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So in this, he is telling. Oh, anyone can repair this book?
Any binding in you
None?
get them back. You can get, yes, they can make new binding.
So you should do it because it is going to match. So you should hear it very deeply that I am going to give you. Na dharmang sutaguna niruptang kulukuru. He has explained in Manasiksha. This is the second sloka of Manasiksha. And he has translated and explained. And there he has explained na dharmang sutaguna niruptang. Have you that Manasiksha?
Manasiksha, anyone?
I have in my room, but somebody
Oh,
Here,
he has.
here we
Okay, you should read the meaning. Na dharmang sutiguna niruptaram kulu. What Veda and Upanishad, Purans and all others have told about dharma and adharma, we should not try to involve in them. You should read.
O my dear mind, please do not perform either dharma or adharma mentioned in the Shrutis or Vedas. Rather, you should render profuse loving service to Sri Sri Radha Krishna Jugal here in Vraja. For the Shrutis have ascertained them to be the highest principle of supreme worship and the supreme absolute truth. Always meditate on Sachinandana Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, richly endowed with the complexion and the sentiments of Srimati Radhika as non-different from Sri Nanda Nandana. And always remember Sri Gurudeva as the most dear to Sri Mukunda.
There he has explained dharma, not adharma. But here he has explained in other way. What there? Dharma, not dharma.
The explanation given here by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Nadharmam na dharmam shrutigana niruktam kila kuru.
What is dharma?
Do not perform the religious and irreligious activities mentioned in the Shrutis. Dharma and adharma are described in the Shrutis, the original 4 Vedas and the Upanishads, and the Smritis, such as the Puranas and Itihasas, which follow the precepts of the Shrutis. Whatever activities are performed by humankind come under these 2 categories of dharma and adharma. If they are completely prohibited, then it is not possible to live even for a moment.
Yes.
Therefore, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami has not prohibited all activities of the sense organs. There are 2 kinds of persons in the world, the learned, the Vigya, and the ignorant, the Agya. The ignorant do not work unless disciplined. And if they do act independently, it only results in inauspiciousness. Therefore, all activities described in the Shrutis and their attendant literature, the Smritis, have been divided into dharma and adharma for the welfare of such persons, so that they may easily abstain from inauspicious activities and that they may engage in auspicious ones. More. Those who are learned are conscious of their spiritual identity. The disciplinary injunctions of the Shastras are not meant for them. They have been ordained to act on the platform of Atma Rati, Krishna Rati.
What you are?
They have been ordained to act on the platform of Atma Rati, Krishna Rati, or in other words, the unalloyed service of Sri Jugal. Those who are faithful, they are included in the category of the Vigya, or the learned persons. The instruction of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami to abandon all dharma and adharma mentioned in the Vedas and to remain exclusively engaged in the Premamayi Seva of Sri Radha Krishna Jugal is for such learned self-realized souls. Whatever activities must be carried out in the life of a sadhaka should be done in the mood of service to the Supreme Lord. Even the activities prescribed in the Vedas for those who are firmly established in the Varnashram stage of life should be performed in this mood. Grihastha devotees should worship deities at home, and all activities like earning money, maintaining family members, protecting assets, building a house, and so on, they should all be done as an offering to the deities. One should consider oneself simply as a servant of the Lord. Under no circumstance should one think oneself to be an enjoyer and thus exploit the fruits of activity for one's own selfish enjoyment. The religious rituals such as Shraddha, or offering of foodstuff to the forefathers prescribed in the book Sri Hari Bhakti Vilas, they should also be done in the mood of service to the Lord. Upon attaining eligibility, one transcends his attachment to and his dependency upon the principles of Varnashram. At such a time, factual residence in Braja and unalloyed service to Sri Jugal becomes natural and easy. Those who cannot physically live in Braja, they should do so mentally.
Now here, it has been told about both, about those who are doing Vaidhi Bhakti and those who are doing Ragana. But if there is greed to serve Krishna, conjugal Krishna, really there is greed. Then he is telling that you should avoid all that you have said. You will have to advise. Let Krishna see that all he will manage everything. And if greedy person, he will have to give up. Na dharman, what you have told. Even we have not to adopt or to take any yukti of the Vedas, Purana, Upanishad, Srimad Bhagavatam, Gita, anything that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Try to understand this. If a man has great towards Krishna, to have the service of Radha and Krishna conjugal, like gopis, or any Brajavasi, but especially it has been told for those who has greed to serve Radha Krishna conjugal, like Rupa Goswami or Rupa or gopis, then they will have to avoid all kinds of yukti, arguments that Krishna is Supreme Personality of God. Eke chans kala punsa Krishna stu Bhagavan Swayam. Or he will like to avoid. He will have to forget all these things, even these things. Krishna has so much, 6 kinds of opulences. He can destroy in a moment the whole world, and he can create new worlds in a moment. You will have to forget. Only you will have to remember that Krishna, who is Krishna? Simply he is Jashoda. Having nothing like this. There is no need of argument to establish that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he is gods of gods and lords of gods. Sarvasvaresha. Nothing. Only remember that he is Jashodanandan, Gopi Kanta, Radha Kanta, like this. Jnane prayasam utapasya namanteva. You will have to forget this also. Forget also. That Jnane prayasam utapasya. Jnana, tattva jnana. You will have to forget. And then try to follow Brajavasi like gopis, or any Brajavasi like Siddham, Subal, friend or mother Jashoda or Nanda Baba, as you have agreed. And then you should try to always serve Radha and Krishna conjugal. If you are telling that who will guide us, why not? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will guide. Because they have come recently. After Brajalila was finished, then Navdeep is like covered Vrindavan. And himself Krishna taking the internal mode of Radhika and beauty of Radhika. He has come from the womb of Sachi Devi. And he is so merciful. Because now he has the combined mercy of Radha and Krishna, both. So, you should always understand Sachi Sunam Nandiswar Pati Sutatve, that Sachinandan Sri Gaurhari is himself what? Krishna, Jashodananda, or Gopi Kanta, Radha Kanta. Same. You should not think separate. You should not think that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is some junior or some inferior to Krishna. Himself Krishna is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. No difference at all. He has come descendant to Navdeep, and he has showed a new kinds of bhajan pranali. A process of bhajan. What that? Gopi bhajan. he has shown Gopi Bhajan. Never anyone has shown before him. Since
One day of Brahma.
Brahma, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has declared. After that, none has given this process. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is given. And that is why we should not try to give up Braj Bhajan and do Bhajan of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu like Gaur Nagari. That if Krishna is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we should serve him like what? Like Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna, and we are like Gopis, and we should serve Krishna like Gopis. Don't do, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has not given this. Always try to think this. So, how we should treat? Then he is telling. Some, those who want to worship Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Archan Marg. What is Archan Marg?
Pathway of worshipping the deity.
Worshipping.
Temple worship.
Worship or anything, Archan Marg. They can know that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is separate from Chaitanya Krishna, and they can meditate Chaitanya Mahaprabhu separate and
Krishna.
That is why they keep two deities, Gaur Nityananda and Radha Krishna, or Radha Krishna and Mahaprabhu. And when they give offering some preparation, then they may tell that Kling Krishnaya Govindaya, Kling Radha Krishna Dham Nama, or Kling Gauraya Swaha. Both, because they have no satisfaction. They know that they are in two forms. So sometimes they think that, oh, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like doing Hare Krishna doing this form. He is yellow color, he is Sachinandan. And by this side, they think Chaitanya Radha and Krishna conjugal. So, they are in confusion what to do. I know some of the very high class of Vaishnava, they are also in confusion what to do. So they make two deities there, Radha Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu both. Because they are not satisfied. If they are giving Krishna and Radha Krishna, they don't think that I am giving to Mahaprabhu. And when they give to Mahaprabhu, they cannot believe that I am giving to
Radha Krishna.
In confusion. Let them do. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is telling. Let them do. Or here, who is telling? Goswami of Puri. Gopal Guru is telling to Vijay Kumar. Let them do. You should not follow all these things. 2, 3, here, what, that thing. They can utter 2 months Kling Gauraya Swaha, or they can also at the time sing Kling Radha Krishna Bhyam or Kling Krishnaya Govindaya Gopijan Vallabhaya Swaha. What I am telling, it cannot be told in a mosque. Only I am telling that all are initiated, second initiation. That is why I am telling. So you should also try to keep it in your heart, not here in market and here and there. You should not. This is very sacred, very secret, very secret. You should take here, not in.
It is for our own bhajan, not for.
I am telling only for helping your bhajan, so that you may come advance. That is I am telling. And there should be no confusion. But I know that I am telling so elaborately. But anyone can have confusion because they have no such strong
Impression.
desire or greed. But I am telling to help them. But though in Archan Marg there seems to be two, and they are given two dishes, two preparations, 2 months. But now you should not do like this. In a Rasamarg, means
Halfway.
In path of
Rasa.
mellow.
Rasa.
Spontaneous way.
no, तुम नहीं बदला. Rasamarg. In this Raganuga Marg, in Raganuga Marg, in the shape of only Radha Vallabh, he is to be bhajan, to do bhajan. Only he will be meditated, only he will be served. Not Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because in Raganuga he becomes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. No separate existence. Both becomes one. So no need of giving 2 months by this and that. Because Chaitanya and Sachinand, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come, so what should we do? If our always serving Radha and Krishna in that greed after greed, and in Rasa Marga, in Raganuga Marga, then what we should do with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Oh, you should treat always like a guru. Mukunda Prishtatve. Here in Manashiksha it has been told for Gurudev, but here not. This is a lok is for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu fully. So you should treat Sachinandan. Krishna here has become Sachinandan, not separate, but form is another. So in Raganuga Marga you should treat him like Guru, Bhajaniya Guru. Bhajaniya Guru, who is Bhajaniya Guru? Who has given all these things, process of
bhajan.
Raganuga. Grade comes, or don't sleep, or you should sit down very like this, no, like old person. So he is only one Guru of Brajarasa. Oh, Krishna himself and coming in the shape of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is only Guru. No other is Guru. If anyone Guru, partly Guru. Akhand Guru is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nityananda Prabhu also not. Directly he has given this thing. Only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he just yourself like Swarup Damodar, Raya Ramananda, Rup Goswami, and Raghunath Das Guru. They have given this. So here you should think that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sachinandan Gaurhari, is my Guru, Bhajan Guru. Because he gave this knowledge to Rup Goswami in Prayag, he gave this knowledge to Sanatana Goswami in Varanasi, he gave this knowledge to Raya Ramanand, he inspired in him what? Oh, highest kind of love and affection, Rasaraj Mahabhav there. Anyone cannot inspire this thing. So he is surely Guru of this Tattva, who himself, Krishna in the shape of Sachinandan Gaurhari. So you should see that, oh, Sachinandan is our Guru, Bhajan Guru, and everything he is. You should. When you remember the pastimes of Krishna, remembering Hare Krishna, you should first do pranam to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By his mercy we are knowing all these things. He is Guru. Krishna is my Guru, but in the shape of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is telling everything about this. So when you begin to remember Ashtakaliya Leela or chanting, remembering in this way, then you should do pranam and serve first Gaurchandra like a Guru, and then remember chant of Radha and Krishna conjugal arshad. So we should do pranam, we should try to begin everything first from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sachidananda Gaur. Even Ashtakali Leela. Ashtakali Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as also Ashtakali Leela. What? In the morning, very morning, he gets up his bed and thinking, weeping for Krishna, separation. Oh, how Radha and Krishna were meeting, and how all was going, and how Srimati Radhika is now so much suffering, separation. And he begins to be, so do from first pranam and then Nishanta Lila of Krishna. So like this, and you should think your bhajan guru like Lalita, that Brajanath and Vijay Kumar both were thinking that Vijay Kumar was thinking that he is my bhajan guru Lalita, no, Sen Guru, and Brajanath, he is Sugal Sakha to his Gurudev, Sen Gurudev. So bhajan guru, he had not written the name of Diksha Guru here. Why? If Diksha Guru is bhajan guru, then he should be remembered. And if Diksha Guru is not bhajan guru, then he will not be remembered. Who will be remembered? Bhajan Shiksha Guru, who is giving so much things of Radha and Krishna Ganjugal in this way. Like Nautam Thakur and Shyamananda Prabhu. When they were thinking there, when they will do Archan, then Diksha Guru will come. But when they will remember Ashtakaliya Leela and all other things, what they will do? They will remember Jiva Goswami. In what way? As a Vilas Mandir. So here, Diksha Guru not giving bhajan shiksha, he will not be remembered here. In Archan Marg he will be remembered. Understand something? So we should know that bhajan guru, our Gurudev, is our Yutheshwari. In that Gan we are here. He is telling. So we should try to know these meanings very deeply. Why he is telling that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is my Gurudev? Because he has given that process of bhajan of Radha and Krishna. So we should do all these things very deeply. We should think and Gaur Praman. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. If you are not understanding anything, you can ask anything. Very deep questions, very deep things. It is not for ordinaries. It is for very high class of person. For others, it is like what is in Manasika. But this is in Sampatti Vichar, you know? In Sampatti Vichar. First Shaman, then Varan, then Smaran, Bhavapan, and then Sampatti. Sampatti is of two kinds, Vastu Sarvasiddhi and Vastu. This is the last chapter of Jaiva Dharma. Gaur Premanande. तो वैकांत के कीर्तन कर मैं तो चले राधे जय जय माधव ना
Jaya Radhe Jaya Jaya
But
you explained how that Vijay Kumar, he saw his Gurudeva as Lalita, and then afterwards you describing how the Srinivasacharya and Narottam Thakur, at the time of Archan they remember their Dikshaguru, but at the time of Bhajan they remember their Shikshiguru Jiva Goswami as Vilas Manjari.
yeah,
So here the Vijay Kumar is remembering his Bhajan Guru but seeing his Bhajan Guru as Lalita, and Narottam they're seeing their Bhajan Guru actually as his identity as Vilas Manjari.
no difference. Same thing. They can see Rup Manjari also, or Lalita. In Lalita Gan, she is prominent. He is like a Jyotheshwari, but he is Gan. So in Rupa Goswami's, she is prominent. Vilas Manjari, like in the Gan of Lalita. So it will go to her, to Lalita. So they will see like Jyotheshwari Lalita. So also they used to see their gurus as Lalita. It is for all. But it is only for Bhajan Marg, not for Archan Marg. And the Archan Marg of these Raganugaji is also separate, like Bhav Marg. No difference. Their Archan Marg and these both are one. Similar.
In this way, Mahaprabhu comes to Srila Gurudeva.